Welcome to another Strategic Thinking episode. These episodes cover topics related to business, industry and the economy, and also your place in it and the organisation that you work for, that you serve, that you're associated with, their place in it, and how that you and that organisation can achieve long-term success. These episodes are about creating a pathway to the future. Did you know that one of the key skills that will be increasingly in demand will be the ability to think? You would think that we all think, but we don't all think properly, do we? Haven't you at some time exasperatingly said, "What was I thinking?" Or you looked at someone else or some situation and said, "What were they thinking?" You may have heard of some of the jobs are perhaps disappearing, or the jobs of the future haven't been created yet, and you're wondering how this is going to affect you and your career options, or those you know their career options. You might be thinking, how does this affect the businesses in my local community, or the businesses I'm concerned about, or broader concerns? There's a couple of ways this plays out. For example, you might be concerned or focused on yourself, for example, and you're concerned about what professional development options should I pursue? What are the things which I should do to enhance my career prospects? Or perhaps you're part of something larger, an organisation, and here there's all these people in your organisation concerned with transforming inputs into outputs, applying knowledge, applying a transformation process, and you're thinking, how do we do this more efficiently, more effectively? Well, in both situations, let me tell you, there is an enormous amount of potential between our ears. These thinking skills which we can develop, there is so much potential there. So, what are those thinking skills which will be in demand? What are those thinking skills which we can develop, which we can improve? So, let's just go through a few of them. So these thinking skills, there's plenty. Let's just focus on 3. First is the systems thinking. It's the ability to see the bigger picture and all the players, all the nodes in the picture. Think of an AFL football game. It's not just the players, but also involved are the umpires and the coaches and the support staff and all the spectators and the catering staff, all of that. That's a systems thinking. It's seeing the bigger picture. Critical thinking. Critical thinking is about the ability to think deeply. It's not, critical thinking isn't being, "Oh, I told you so, that's no good." But critical thinking is actually thinking deeply. What's actually the context of what's actually being talked about here, or what are the implications, what are the inferences, what information is being used to actually make that decision. That's critical thinking. And the third one is creative thinking. Creative thinking is about the ability to think creatively, to bust silos, to break down walls, to think laterally, to perhaps think of situations using metaphors. So, with respect to the future of work as it applies to yourself or to your business, one of the skills that are needed to succeed is the ability to think. It's one of the skills you need to develop. Thanks for watching. All the best for the development decisions that you need to make.